lying to y'all. Inspire is officially in the building. I can't even contain myself right now, y'all. Seriously. Their track is coming up, featured Love Come Down. Stay tuned after this song. This is 89.3 KZUM. Tune into the show, DJ Mellie Mel. Woo! Inspire is in the building, y'all. Like, really, for real. Inspire is in the building. Gentlemen, please let them hear your voices.
What's going on? Lincoln, Nebraska, yes. 402. It's your boy.
Both of them here, y'all. Seriously. Seriously. I am so excited to have both of you in studio tonight.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourselves.
It's your boy Royce, aka Savage Trey.
What's going on, everybody? This is Safe. It was a pleasure to be here.
TJ, you gonna give a little shout out there?
Yeah, I'm the man behind the scenes here. TJ.
All right. They are here tonight to feature a new track. I didn't know if this was ever gonna happen. I am so excited. Since the last album, everybody has been waiting, and we are ready to do this tonight. And the track you're featuring tonight is called Love Come Down. And we're going to get into it in a few minutes here. First, we need to step back for a moment, and we need to give a little bit of history on Inspire. So let's just start out. I know that you're local. A lot of people know that you're local. A lot of people are very faithful followers of y'all here in Lincoln and in the United States, all over the world. So let's give them a little bit of history. Tell them about yourselves, how you got started in this business. It's a family affair, so that's important.
Yes, it is. I've met this guy before here. I'm familiar. I've seen him around a couple times, you know.
All right, so give us some history. Tell us how you got started. How, you know, were you singing when you were just babies? What were you doing?
Well, me myself, you know, I've been singing for probably 13 years, you know, and our mom, you know, pushing us in the choir, and you know, that's really where it all got started. And
babies.
Yeah,
babies.
The funny part about it is, I was the one that got the piano and the keyboard for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Well, not too long after that, Royce went ahead and took over that.
This is not surprising.
And I just kind of was like, okay, yeah, that works. I'll just write and let him handle the keys and stuff like that.
And ever since that day, he's been writing. I've been handling the keys. No, but you know, we've been singing our whole life off and on, you know, within church and with our mom and stuff, and we've just been around music our whole life. So music is basically part of our life. You know, there's no tricks of the trade there. You know, anybody that knows us, we are brothers. For those of you that don't know,
yes, indeed,
we are brothers. Yeah, shout out to our mom and dad. Probably listening right now, you know, friends and family. But no, it was probably 2008 when I sung with another group, a local group here in town named Outfit. We did some things, and you know, people's lives change, and you know, everybody went their separate direction, and I was gonna work on a solo album, and I'll never forget calling TJ up, and I'm like, hey man, you know, I just want to work on a solo project. You know, TJ's with Underground Recording, you know, and which we are members of, and he's like, my brother, was you there? Was you there at the time? Or
no, I heard later.
He was on Everything Grapevine? Because I swear, it was like 45 minutes later, TJ's calling me back talking about, hey, well, your brother wants to do an album with you. And I'm like, huh?
What?
And I'm like, yeah, let's do it, you know? So basically, 2009, you know, 2008, 2009, we rocked a whole year, a whole summer, winter, spring, fall, just writing and going at it every day, every night. You know, we didn't have spouses or nothing. We just was dedicated to the music. You know, we lived at TJ's house. Right. So, you know, just working hard.
That's being dedicated. That's one thing that I really appreciate about y'all. You put your time into your craft.
Yeah.
You dedicate yourselves to it.
Ma'am.
You're perfectionists. Your production is beautiful, and you think about what you're doing. You don't just, you know, mass produce. Let's just drop a track here today, drop a track here tomorrow. You know, you don't do that. You actually take the time and you make it worthwhile. and I appreciate that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy that you're here tonight.
That's shout outs to T. You know, he puts in a lot of time to make sure that our sound is good. So.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let these guys fool you. They put in just as much time as I do. So
They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village to make an album.
Yeah.
And that is so important. Not just the artists that are on the album, but everything. Everything is layered within that production. The engineering, everything. That is so important. So do not count yourself out.
TJ.
Right.
Supernova shout out.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so we know your family. We know you've been doing this for a long time. And your last album was beautiful. We played that here on KZUM.
Yes, yes.
But everybody has been waiting. and waiting.
And waiting. Yeah, you know,
For this to
we're
happen.
ready. We're ready. It's round 2. It's time.
That's right. Okay, so first of all, before we get into any more information, do you have any shout outs that you need to get done before we go any further? Because I know how people are. Usually, and the good thing you didn't bring your phone in, because they'll be like, you need to give me a shout out. Text, call. So, do you have any shout outs that you need to give?
I'm just gonna go the safe route. Give a shout out to everybody that's been following and pushing us to make this step.
All right.
Ditto.
I'm
taking the
last
easy
time
route.
I got in trouble because I missed somebody. I'm not gonna do that this time.
Right. I feel you.
Everybody who supports us and listens to
Yeah.
us and follows Inspire, that's friends, families, associates, people we don't know.
Right.
We want to say thank you. So
Good.
Sure.
That's safe. That's so
Yes,
safe.
yes, yes.
All right. Now, information for the people who want to get in touch with you, who want to preview a track. You know, you have, Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation, any of that. If you have any of those websites, let's do that now so we can get people on there.
Best way to find these guys is inspireofficial.com. That'll take you right to the Facebook page. From there, you can link up, get all the new info. We'll post new material to there. Videos, music, ideas. We like to ask the fans a lot of ideas, and we take that seriously. We don't just ask it for conversation. We really want to know what they want, and we try to include that into everything that we do. So, inspireofficial.com. That's the place to find all the info.
Right, and I did see that. I saw that on your page where you were asking people's input because that's you care about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, definitely.
you care about what you put into this, and the time that you put into it. It's important to see what your audience is wanting now. Those things may change over time. So
Yeah, definitely.
you never know. But I love the fact that you stay true to real R&B music. It's like it's timeless.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It will stay classic because it's authentic. Is what I'm trying to say. So
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Appreciate
No,
it.
thank you. Thank
take
you
it.
for doing
Yes,
it
ma'am.
the right way.
There you go.
All right, shall we get into this track? I know people are ready.
Well, if they're waiting for it,
Exactly.
We're
Like, would
make
you
'em-
please just shut up after the track? Okay. All right, let's step into this. The track is called Love Come Down. Inspire is in the building tonight, featuring their new track. We're going to play this track and then we're going to come back on and we're going to talk a little bit more about what is happening in their future.
For sure.
This is Love Come Down.
Yeah.
Inspire. You see, I already have it memorized. I have listened to that track so many times.
That's love. We appreciate it.
I have listened to that track so many times. I can't even get enough of that track. It is so beautiful.
Thank you.
That was Inspire, Love Come Down, featured right here on the show. I'm honored to have them in the studio tonight with me, and that track is so beautiful. All right, now they've listened to the track. Let's let them know what's going on with the album. Do you have more tracks coming? What's gonna happen?
Yes.
Okay,
And yes.
And that's
yes again.
All right,
more.
give us the deets.
Well, this summer we're trying to knock it out. We are for real. We are excited, and right now it's our time to just go.
Yeah. The last album was like super soulful, you know, and this time we're trying to get a little bit more of a modern sound and still kind of keep our same swag what made us. So yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Real folk music.
That's what I'm
R&B, real R&B.
Right.
You know, just the ballads. We're always about that. You know, we're gonna give you some current stuff. You know, we just want to keep people, you know, intense. So
and
keep them
you
excited.
know, with modern music, current music, like it's sometimes with the R&B or the soul music, we kind of lost that. It's sometimes tends to be very generic now,
Right.
and there's just not that like that real gritty, honest love feeling to it. You know, like it really digs deep into your soul.
Yeah.
And if you can stay true to that during this time, that is amazing.
Yeah.
So I applaud you for doing that.
I appreciate it.
I think the great thing about it is that we're all very close in age, and we grew up listening to, you know, Boyz II Men, Brian McKnight.
Motown.
Yeah, the Motown sound. Jodeci, yes, can't forget about the Jodeci.
Casey and JoJo.
So I think, I mean, even Usher in his young days, you know, I mean, I think that we all relate very well to that music. And so even though with the new style, with the Trey songs and T-Pain and all the stuff that's current and the way Chris Brown is flipping it now, we want to add pieces of that into the production style. But we don't want to change Inspire, you know. Inspire is Inspire. They're old school R&B. That's who they are, and they do it wonderfully. But add some of those new elements, the chops and the cuts into the vocals and all that to make it a little bit more modern, but we don't want them to change who they are.
Definitely.
You know? So.
Right. And in the 90s, it's like, do you remember there was that really, like there was a definitive beat in that song. And you guys provide that too. And I think that is so important. Even in a ballad or slow cut, I think it is so important to have that definitive beat in that song. So again, that track is beautiful. I am so excited that you guys are on that next level and you've got more coming for us. That was a taste of what is going to happen. Now, the album, we're anticipating this summer sometime.
Yes, indeed.
That's great.
They're taking their time. No need to rush anything, though we've been waiting.
Careful.
But we've been waiting. Patience is a virtue.
Yes.
The virtue is here.
Yes.
The virtue.
Now, I know that at some point you're going to go live. You're going to perform live. No anticipated dates right now, but it's going to happen.
That's
so
correct.
people will be able to find you somewhere. And, of course, we will let people know here on the show and the Kick It session when we find out where you're going to be at.
Yes,
definitely
indeed.
going to advertise that. So, now, again, if you can give out your website information for the people so they can preview the track again, if they would like to listen to it over and over again like 100 times like Mellie Mel did. I'm not lying.
That's what's up. We appreciate it.
It's at www.inspireofficial.com. That's our main webpage, and you can go right there, and it'll be right on. It's on YouTube as well, but if you just go right to our page, it's right there for you. Just click on it, press
And
play.
you can listen to it, and you can also provide feedback for these gentlemen if you'd like to do that. You can always call here too if you'd like to provide feedback. The number here is 402-474-5086, extension 1. You can call, you can support, you can do whatever you want to, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for this moment for you to get on the radio again. They've been waiting for that track to come. So we are so happy to have you here. Again, the track is called Love Come Down. Inspire in the building tonight. Gentlemen, do you have any other information, any shout outs that you would like to give?
I'm still sticking to my first day. Look, I'm not missing nobody this time.
We're playing it safe.
Yes.
Shout out Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yes,
402
indeed.
stand up. Midwest stand up.
Hey, shout out to
Worldwide
KZUM too.
stand up.
Sure.
Supernova, Underground Recordings.
And Quinn.
And Quinn.
We got to get Quinn in there, the other artist.
Quinn.
Yep. Got to have Quinn in there. Yep.
Absolutely.
So,
And
definitely.
look out for some real nasty collabs. We're about to do some
Are you
good
gonna
stuff.
say anybody? Are you gonna say
No.
Exclusive features.
Nothing.
Exclusive features.
It's good. This next album should be nice.
Okay, so What about the video?
There will be one.
There will definitely be a video.